Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how you are able to get Chapter 2, Season 2 in Project Reboot with bosses. That I mean Midas, Sky, Deadpool, I think. Yeah, Deadpool, Meowscles, The Rig, and that other one that I forgot his name. Um, Brutus, that's who it is. This only works on Fortnite 12.41, so 12.61, 12.0, 12.21, 12.2. No other version will work except 12.41. This uses a custom DLL to run its own custom game server. And I'm going to guess that you already have Project Reboot installed. If you don't, you can come over to their Discord and get the launcher from their GitHub. So you're going to open up this paste that will be in the description, and there will be two links that you can copy and paste into the browser. This first one is a mega file. So what you're going to do is go to the web address, and it'll be Fortnite 12.41. It'll be zipped, and when you download it, you can just unzip it. I decided not to make it a RAR file, so people without WinRAR can run it. And a really nice way to do it, what I did is I put it in a new folder on my F drive. This is the zip, I can just get rid of that actually. I put it into a new folder on my F drive, and I went into, went into Windows Security, Virus and Threat Protection, Manage Settings, and I added it to my exclusion folders. Right here in my exclusion folders. That's the actual launcher itself. This is where the build is, because sometimes it won't really happen much. It just sometimes when it's injecting the DLL into the game, it can flag it as a virus and delete the DLL or parts of your build, which can make you have to re-download the entire build, which is not very good. So extract that zip into, you should have engine and Fortnite game as the two folders, and make sure that the parent folder with everything in it is set as is in your exclusions folders, as well as the actual launcher itself. They both need to be into your exclusion folders. Sometimes it'll ask you for a decryption key when you're trying to download, so I'll actually try to do that. I'm actually going to do this. I'll go to Google Chrome, and so I'll try to download this mega file. Click download. Okay, so it did work. I will close that because I do not care about it because I already have it. But a friend asked, said it needed some sort of decryption key. So if it needs one, then that decryption key is right there. Now you're going to need the DLL to mod the game server. So this Go file link, you're going to go to the web address, and the Go file will be right here. It's going to be called bosses1.dll. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to click it. You're going to click download on those three dots. Or not. Okay, well I'll have to fix that before I upload the video. Anyways, you're going to download it. I already have it in my downloads folder though. If I just type bosses, then I have the DLL here. I'm going to actually just keep that. I'm going to close that. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to close that out. Make sure you have the build installed. And I'll actually, I'll reset everything. Just so this is basically what you would see as soon as, that would be as soon as you download Project Reboot. So this is raw settings, and everything is fine. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to import the game version of Fortnite. So what are you going to do? Import. You're going to click this right here, and you're going to go to your wherever you have Project Reboot. I have mine on my F drive, but if you have yours on your C drive or anything like that, you're going to want to put that in the right place. So make sure when you're importing it, I wouldn't click select folder right here. I would click Fortnite 12.41 and click select folder in when you can see engine and Fortnite game. If you don't, then it won't run. Oh, I just did that wrong. Hold on. Perfect, like that, sorry. and then I'm gonna run this Fortnite. I'm gonna just type C2 S2 bosses. C2 S2 bosses, and I'm gonna click add. It's gonna look for the game Fortnite files. If it does not successfully import, try again and make sure you're clicking the right directory. Now, don't worry about custom launch arguments. We do not need them. And you're gonna go to options and make sure that you have headless on and automatic restart on, because that's you don't need anything else. Then you're gonna go to backend, and you're gonna go to make sure that your key is F8 and detached is off. And then you're gonna go to settings, go to internal files. It's going to say game server type, the type of game server to inject. The reason it needs to inject the server is to, I don't know, make you go in the game. So you're going to have to set this to custom, and that's where that custom DLL comes in. I'm going to go to my downloads folder, and I already have that boss's DLL from, I don't even remember, a while ago. And now that's good right there. And then I go to the back end, make sure that your game server address is at 127.0.0.1. This will be very important later. Now you're going to want to go and click launch Fortnite. I'm going to leave this out of full screen, but click ignore. Make sure you click ignore, because if you don't, it'll start the server, and by the time you get in the game, the bus will launch on the server, which means you can't join anymore. We will start a server once you're in the game anyway, so do not worry about it. So as you can see, it's going to start loading the best season that's ever lived, Chapter 2, Season 2. And we're basically just going to wait for this to load up and see it's already loaded up quickly. I'm going to click Battle Royale. I don't have mine on full screen right now. I have it in windowed. I don't even know why I do. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to type, you're just go to your locker real quick. Make sure you don't, just don't do it in here, because you'll actually readying will not allow you to go into the game. So you're going to click start hosting, and it's going to launch the game server. It's going to bring up a command prompt, and it goes through a bunch of random files and stuff. It'll just make sure that it actually allows you to get into the game correctly. And it'll basically just spawn all the bosses and make it drop the key cards and everything like that. Give them the old aimbot that the bosses used to have. And make sure you also have Lolin server installed. You should have it with Reboot anyways, so it shouldn't be fine. But as you can see, it actually is under Fortnite too. I don't really know why, and it doesn't really matter either. But the only bad thing about this is you cannot wear skins. So the game server was started successfully, so you're going to type, again, remember, F8 to open the Unreal Engine console, and type open 127.0.0.1. Remember how we made it leave at that? Right? That's how we're doing it now. If it shows the loading bar and lets you in, then you know you did it right. You can full screen and take forever to switch mode, huh? Okay, there we go. I'm on like stretch or something. Whatever, I don't really care. So it is gonna take about 60 seconds to a minute. What do you mean? Oh my god, hold on. Sorry. It's gonna take 60 to 90 seconds. A minute to 90 seconds in order to actually launch the bus when it realized that no one's else joining, because this was 5 years ago, so no one's here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix that resolution. No, I'm too lazy, honestly. I'm gonna hook up my controller, because controllers work with this very nice. Now, so I'm gonna drop some agency just like old times and show you how the bosses really do work. Now, they are not one-to-one. They are the same models and stuff like that. They still do have the old aimbot. But the AI is a little, not amazing on it. So, they'll kind of just stand still until you shoot them. But it's better than, no bosses. So I'll go down and I'll show you what I mean by, the not move. But the old music's there, old... obviously, it's the old everything, basically. It's almost one-to-one. just a little bit buggy to where they just don't respond to you sometimes when after you shoot them and stuff like that. As you can see, if I can find one, there. Okay, hello. Are there bosses? Oh, I see it right there. I'm a ghost etcher. There is fall damage, so you know. I almost just died to fall damage too. That's kind of crazy. So I got that. And we're back in this chest. We're back in this. There was a chest. Med kit. Crash pads. And crash pads are broken in Reboot. I don't know if it's just the server or everything. But if you throw them like with your trigger, then they are normal. But if you just click, if you're like in the air and you click A, then it won't use it. So you can just you have infinite. Basically, it's pretty OP. But I'll go down and try to find Midas and kill him. Because I got some guns, so. They do still have the old aimbot. So I gotta be careful about that. He's not here. Where is he at? Yeah. I mean, again, he didn't really shoot me that much, but again, bosses are bosses. And the old Midas drum gun. You got the key card that opens the vault. Yeah, these only heal with one if you do it all in the same tick, so don't come. Damn. Yeah, I didn't get a singular shotgun. That's crazy. Oh, no, I thought I did for a second. But the reason I would lose that, you know, relatively quickly. First off. 78 headshots, kind of wild, bro. Oh my god, the Kingsman umbrella. This thing was hot garbage. You can like open the Kingsman as like a shield. Okay, so I'm gonna go. This was kind of the worst zone to show this off, but I'm gonna go to the bottom and fight this. I don't really have any good stuff to buy. Pray I get a med kit because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need a med kit or maybe multiple. It is still first zone, but, you know, none, like all the bosses, like, is an agency. Probably would have been smarter to fight him in the ground. I feel like looped it up now then. There's another Kingsman. I think that's another Kingsman. Yeah. We're just gonna do the fun thing, kill him. Boost one more time. Where's Brutus? Is he back here? First one every time for me. What is a vending machine with gold things in it? I'll take a gold tag. Crap on kids with a gold tag. Oh my god. The OG burst AR, let's go. The one with the 3-round burst was absolutely peak. Oh, hello, Brutus. I just tried to mantle. I just tried to figure it out. Oh yeah, I got it. I'm gonna scan this card. Bro, I remember the old headshot sound is so much better. Anyway, fine. This just weird as hell. It feels so much quality. It feel more rewarding, I don't know. Just yapping. Bro, am I like allergic to getting, okay, thank you. I was gonna say, am I allergic to getting pump shotgun? Oh, a gold pump. I'm gonna have to take that. Where'd the medkit go? I'm gonna drop a minigun. Probably the dumbest idea I've done. But the minigun, in my opinion, was not as good as the drum gun. The drum gun had double damage headshot multiplier, but the minigun did not. I'm gonna go to the yacht. The 220 pump shotgun. Oh my god, I missed this, bro. It sucks that you can't use skins with this, but you know, it's better than nothing. I would much rather be a default than not play this. My defaulting ways. The yacht's just not getting engulfed by the storm, so we do gotta be a bit quick. Eliminating him. It's not going to be easy because I've tried it before and I never found a dinosaur. Yeah. I'm not sure he has henchmen. And the only bad part about this is there's no disguises and there's no scanner going through. Scanners and then the chest still has scanners. But again, it's better than no bosses. It's just supposed to be the bosses. It's not. And on old patches of Reboot, on old versions, it'll say the game server has been successfully created, but others can't. And it doesn't matter. Just try to download just get the latest patch of Reload, or not Reload, sorry, Reboot. We're dancing here. We're bouncing. Oh, okay, so did he not put the henchmen in here? I don't know if I can't see any henchmen. Maybe they died. They probably died to storm. I think that's what happened. Yeah, purple minigun doesn't just spawn on the. I think he died. I think they all died to storm. Gold minigun goes crazy. I need to watch my health. I'll pop that soon. Oh, crap. Please. I'll be a bit cooked. Popped it 2 seconds early, but whatever. So I think they died in storm. That's what happened. Yeah, but that's whatever. And then obviously, I'm playing by myself. But you can set up a remote server and play with your friends that you probably don't have. Nah, I'm kidding. You can probably play this with friends, which you know will be absolutely fun. Just bring back 2020. I feel like one of the things that people would use a time machine for most, if everyone had access to a time machine, I feel like the most used thing would be to go back to 2020 Fortnite or Chapter 5 Season 1 ranked, because they're both incredibly great, especially Chapter 2 Season 2. Just sit at home and play Fortnite all day, which was absolutely fun. There's a llama. I haven't seen the llama yet. I mean, I've seen it in the command prompt. It will say like, oh yeah, generate. Let's see. I just did delete. Oh, you can only search them in here. You can't. Yeah. It's, maybe medkits. Oh yeah. Oh my god! When I go to Pleasant Park, there's the Shadow Henchman there. Shadow Henchman at Pleasant Park. Bro, if you didn't remember the Henchman at Pleasant Park in Chapter 2, Season 2 and 4, you'll golf me there. Watch this. I just turned up the window. Shoot me. Well, they got the new AI. Does shakedown work? Does not work. Where'd the other henchman go? Oh. What? That was completely weird. It took over Pleasant Park. Are there any more? Wait, I swear, wait, was there a... Where? Got noticed. It's like, oh. Well, I just missed when, you know, they had the, full, when they had, like, the actually good guns that everyone's fighting for. Like, now I got myself saying, you don't need the mythics, the mythics aren't that good. But, like, honestly, I would honestly say that you, in Chapter 2 Season 2, if someone had a drum gun and nothing... had a drum gun and nothing else, they would honestly... would win against someone with a gold bomb. Like, it's kind of crazy. I'm not very good. I use simple limit apparently. I'm just buns at the game on it. Oh, I thought that was a henchman. And potato chip just got 200 pounds. I had to do some little bit of 90s, but my 90s are actually pretty good. I mean, they're way better than they are in modern because of like sprinting and stuff. I don't know. I feel like my 90s are good right now. This is like the fastest you can get in 90s, or one like near the fastest. Oh, and I'm dead. We got the stack. At least we got the pump in here. Wait, can't the helicopter bounce on the... well, that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you don't hate me. Maybe, honestly. That'd be kind of fire. How did I just die? That's my question. Anyways, thank you guys for today's video. Or thank you guys for watching today's video. If you made it this far, comment Midas. Comment Midas in the comment section if you made it this far. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm developing my own OG launcher that will be using a edit of this DLL. This DLL is not the one being used in my game, so I will see you guys, or in my project that I'm working on. But that is not came out yet, so whenever it does, I'll be making a video on it. Anyways, have a good day.